Yo, I'm back again with another YouTube video for you guys. Yo, right now we have 300 and something subs right now, 313 subs. If you've subscribed, thank you. And if you haven't, like, why haven't you subscribed? Like, give me like 5 good reasons, 10 good reasons. Give me 10 good reasons why you haven't subscribed. Exactly, you can't even give me one good reason. So before we even get into the video, I want you to just smash that like button right now. Smash it like how you would smash your babe or whatever you're smashing, bro. Today I'm coming through with a story time for you guys. I figured that I'm going to do more story times here now. Like I feel like I'm starting to like build a community, so I can kind of be myself. I can kind of yap to you guys. So story times all the way. But anyways, today I'm going to tell you guys a story time about how my best friend stole my girl. You guys listen. You need to be mindful of your friends, bro. Like, I'm telling you that, like, when it comes to friends, you know, I've had very good experiences, I've had very bad experiences. I still love this guy to bits. He's still my dog, so, you know, we live and we learn. This happened like a long time ago. Like, I'm talking like 2014, 2015. Around then, we were all still very young. And yeah. But anyways, let me tell you the kind of guy I am, you know? Or the kind of guy I was. Back in the day, I was very shy. I was a very insecure guy. You know, I had no swag. I was just one of them guys. I'd be like, she doesn't like me. You know, she's not going to like me. And if I'm being so real, that really affected my confidence. It got to the point where if a girl actually liked me, I would be like, nah, there's no way she likes me, bro. Like nah, bro. Nah, bro. Not me, bro. Maybe someone else, but not me. Can you imagine that kind of mindset, bro? Bro, that's how I used to move. So let me tell you what happened. Basically, I was in this friend group. It was me, one of my friends. In fact, I'm going to say his name, you know, fuck it. His name is Emeka. So me, Mecca, and Sanga, you know. So 3 of us. We were a trio. We would go to parties, play basketball, just have a good time overall, like all the time, you know. This was the summer of 2017 or 2018. I don't remember. It was a long time ago. I was young, you know. But that summer we would go out, have a good time, would play basketball. We didn't have jobs, you know. No one was employed because, like, in Nigeria, like, I don't know, people just, like, from where we come from, people just don't work until like later on. But anyways, this one day we got invited to this party or whatever, and mind you, that was my first time really going out and partying, you know. Like, it's like, yo, you know, you go get to the party, you know. I wore my best fit. I was looking nice, you know. I was dripped out, you know. I'm lying. I wasn't dripped out, so I didn't know how to dress. But anyways, you know, we get there and you guys, there's a shit ton of people. You know, people that are drinking, people that are having a good time. And mind you, like, this was my first time really going out and just partying. Like, I had never really left my house. I had just graduated high school, you know. So, like, it was like kind of a shock. It's like, wow, there's like, these are people that I don't know from anywhere. They're all just there, you know. Girls are dancing, you know, girls are dressed nice. The guys are trying to talk to the girls. And me, like I said, I was shy and I didn't believe that like anyone could look at me and like me. It's crazy, bro. It's crazy how like my mindset has changed. But I was shy. I didn't think anyone would like me. So I'm just there, you know, in the corner, you know, not doing anything. You guys, listen, do not, if you do go out to party, I don't really party anymore because I'm just tired of it. But if you do go out, do not be that guy that is standing in the corner and just like this, you know. Like, bro, go dance, go vibe, go talk to some girls. Like, you know, you only live once. Had someone told, like, I wish someone had told me that, like, yo, you might never see these people again. And the truth of the matter is, for every time that I have gone out, chances are I never see the people again. Like I'm like it's always a different set of people. So why not just go out and mingle and have a good time? But that's besides the point. Anyways, I'm there, drinking my drink. This was my first time drinking alcohol too, So I'm just there sipping it, I'm trying to understand what's going on. And then these two girls walk in, two light skins. And both of them were stunning, but the one that caught my eye, oh my god, yes, oh my god, bro, I'm looking at her, and she looks at me and she smiles. I'm like, nah. She's not smiling at me, she's smiling at something else, And I'm just like, damn, bro, this girl is so fine. She's so fine. And I go to one of my guys, I'm like, oh my gosh, you guys see that girl right there? See that girl right there? See that girl right there? She's so fine. And did I go talk to her? You guys, nah, bro. Cause like I said, I didn't have the confidence, I just stayed with my guys. I was just there drinking my drink, I made a couple of friends, That's where I met Tammy. You guys don't know Tammy. Tammy is not a social media guy, but that's one of my dogs, Eventually, you guys are going to see him on this channel. But yeah, Tammy's there doing his thing, And I feel like one of the main reasons why I was insecure, I don't know, bro. Like back then, I didn't even really think about my height, Like now, one thing that makes me feel some kind of way is the fact that I'm not 6'2", and that's okay. But besides that, like I don't know why I lack confidence. Like back then, I think I was just a kid, I was just trying to I was just trying to live my life. But anyways, fast forward a couple of weeks later, like maybe like 2 weeks, I'm on Snapchat and I see someone added me, She adds me. I didn't get her name. Let's say her name is, what can we name her? Let's call her Stephanie. Stephanie ends up adding me on Snap. And I'm just like, hey, no way! I'm like, yo! Stephanie added me on Snap. Damn, And next thing you know, Stephanie's friend, I was friends with the other girl, because like she lived in my neighborhood. And she's telling me that, yeah, like, she finds you attractive. I'm like, me? Bro, this was my first time really like pulling a girl. Like, you can pull a girl that like, that you kind of want, that you don't really want. But this was me, my first time like having a girl that I found very attracted to me. So imagine my brain, bro. I was like, oh my god, like ain't no way, bro. I was excited, bro. I was jumping, I was so happy, And then, we start talking, and she was a vibe, bro. Like, we had a great time, we called, we spoke for a bit, and it was great. Long story short, it was great. Mind you, one, out of the three guys that I mentioned, Mecca, Sanga, and me, I was the shortest, both of them are above 6 foot, And that's when it kind of dawned on me that like, height kind of does matter, And I was smaller, I was very small, So when Mecca found out that this girl and I were talking, do you want to know what he did? He was the more attractive friend back then, He started messaging her, you guys. He sharked, bro. If you think it's sharking season now, it was sharking season back then, bro. And niggas didn't care about shit. There was no loyalty. He starts talking to her, and then she stops talking to me, and I'm like, damn. Why? Anyways, they start talking and then they end up dating, Long story short, this guy ends up cheating on her, bro. He ends up cheating on her, and then like I threw a big birthday party, you know, all my friends came. It was massive. I think I had just turned 18 or something. You know, I think I had just turned 18. But then she pulls up for the party. But like she pulls up hella late, like towards the end of the party. And she's crying, she's like sad, she's like, yo, got cheated on me, you know, stuff. Like, bro, you know. And I'm looking at her, and you guys, the thing about girls is so funny, bro. It's so funny because like you could actually look at a girl, you know, at least in my case, I could look at a girl and be like, wow, you're so beautiful, and I would give you the world. Like I'm looking at you and I'm like, oh my god, bro, God cooked me, oh my god. But then, you know, when I just find that like when you act like that, they end up not liking you, you know, they're like ew. You end up giving them the ick, you know, in my experience. But anyways, yeah, she ends up telling me that he cheated, and I'm like, yo, I don't know what to say. I'm like, I don't know what to say to you, you know, like, bro. And it's just crazy to me because this guy ended up stealing the girl that I wanted, you know, and he stole her from me, took her from me, and then next thing you know, he ends up cheating on her, bro. I'm just like, damn, bro. I'm just like, bro, I didn't even know what to say, bro. I was just like, well, you know, like, it's done. It's done, you know. But anyways, that's the story, bro. That's how one of my friends stole my babes. Like, that's how he stole the girl that I wanted, you know. And I'm like, you know, it taught me a lot in the sense that, like, you know, like now looking back at it, bro, what did I even learn, bro? I'm not even going to lie, I didn't learn much. The only thing that I learned, the main thing was that don't like leave women alone. Like, you know, if a girl likes you and she finds you attractive, then that situation is not going to happen, bro. I don't know. All I know is that, you know, my bro stole my girl and he cheated on her. These things happen, bro. These things happen. But who knows, maybe in the next video I'll tell you guys a story time about how I stole his girl. Anyways, that's the story. Like, comment, and subscribe. I'm coming through with videos every single day. Maybe more story times moving forward, or more advice videos. I don't know. So far it's looking like this is a story time advice video channel. I might do some vlogs, you know. But anyways, if you haven't subscribed and you're still watching, yo, subscribe. And if you made it this far, shout out to you. I'll get back with you guys later.